Morning everyone, I hope you're all well and doing okay this lovely morning. The sun has finally come out, look at that. We've actually got sun here in Berkshire, which we don't get very often. I did say to a customer yesterday it was nice and warm and she looked at me like, it's not warm at all. So I think my version of warm summer and other people's might be different, but hey, the sun is out. So I'm going to go through some of these lovely top products with you today and why they are good on different coat types. So we all know that different things work. There is not a one-for-all product. There is not one thing in my salon that I use. Well, no, there is. This spray I use on most dogs. But every single dog and coat type needs something different to get the best benefit out of the product and bring up the best finish on the dog. We have dogs leaving here and they don't know what we've done different. They have no idea what products we use, but they know something's different to wherever else they've been, who's maybe just used a basic range of shampoo. There's nothing wrong with it, don't get me wrong. But by doing this is how we get repeat customers, is by just going that little bit extra. Knowing what products suit each coat type really helps. So I'm gonna start, which end shall I start? I'm gonna start with my smooth coats. So this flash spray is my lifesavers for smooth coats because it makes them so shiny. It makes them smell incredible after, and they just have this glossy finish on them. It really conditions the coat. I spray a little bit when they're damp, so I dry a little bit in, and then after I also respray it as well. This Grooming detangle I use with that as well, so that's a good one, just to make them super soft. So my next product I'm going to talk about is the designer dog Doodle Doo range. I think you can all guess what coat type this is for. This is for wool coats and curly coats. So your Bichons, your Poodles, anything like that. And obviously a nice comb goes hand in hand with that as well. So I've got the shampoo and conditioner here. You've probably seen my previous video where I actually demonstrated how I use this in the salon. I really like this because it doesn't leave a heavy finish on the coats. You can still scissor it, but it does really clean them and really get the tangles out. My video was on an Australian Labradoodle that I thought I was going to have to shave off at the time because he was quite knotty. And with these products and the designer dog Doodle Doo, the spray as well, I actually managed to save his coat fairly easily. It didn't take me any extra time at all. So wool coat in conjunction with the lovely Groom Special anti-static comb is my top pick for my wool coats there. So I'll move these over here, so we've got all of them. Next one I'm going to go through is wire coats. Now wire coats are often hand stripped by breed standard, but many of them aren't anymore because they've been neutered or spayed, or there's environmental factors that do change that nice wiry texture. This shampoo I really like, and also the spray as well. It's the Bye Bye Buzz. As we know, terriers go in everything. So in summer they pick up fleas, they pick up ticks really easily. This is a natural repellent for them, so it has citronella in, so it does help naturally repel. But I actually found with this shampoo when I was bathing wire coats that it really keeps the wiry texture. So some of the other shampoos, for example this, if I used it on a wire coat, it would leave them very soft. Which if they're neutered, it's not a problem, but if you're hand stripping, you leave them wiry. This one really cleans them, deep cleans the skin, but leaves them with the wiry texture. So you can still hand strip them after, or even if you aren't hand stripping them, they still feel quite wiry, which is true to their breed. And it also smells amazing because it's got citronella in, and it repels those bugs, and no one likes bugs. So that's my top pick for wire coats. Makes hand stripping nice and easy. This is my favourite. Love this. If you haven't used this, you need to get it. It's worth every single penny on your double coated dog. So we actually sell this as an additional extra because it's not the cheapest product. So we wouldn't include it in a groom because obviously you have to cover your costs with these things. But we've had customers actually say to us how much they've noticed the difference in our normal D-shed. And don't get me wrong, our normal D-shed, we really do go to town on brushing them. We're quite thorough with brushing. We use the Zoom grooms, we use the Groom Special Coat Kings, depending on the coat type, and a comb as well, even on the smoother coated double coat, to get some of that dead coat out, and an undercoat rake as well is the key product we use. So we do go to town on the de-shedding, but with this, makes your job so much easier because it quite literally falls out in the bath. It's like a double de-shed. We call this, so we do our normal de-shed, we call this our double de-shed. So this is the Shed Safely product, and I'll just open it up. It is quite literally looks like mud. It looks like you're rubbing just mud on the dog. You rub it in for 10 minutes, so it's quite a long treatment, which is why we do it as an additional extra, because it takes extra time and extra product. But it does just fall out in your hands. I've got videos of the product working firsthand. I'll happily share them with you. But it actually just really deep exfoliates. So it gets at all the hair that is going to shed now, but it also exfoliates the skin and gets any hair out that's going to shed soon. So you almost get a bit of an extra de-shed. It really is a deep cleaning product. Really good for dogs that have kind of any kind of skin troubles and things, because it deep exfoliates them again. Leaves them really, really soft as well, that owners really notice. And you can notice when you're brushing them out after that there's just not as much coat, because most of it come out in the bath, which in turn also saves mess. And no one likes mess, and everyone knows, every groomer knows how messy double coats are. You put a blast on double coat and you've got a snowstorm. Like, that's quite common for double coats. This just prevents that a bit, because most of it comes out in the bath, so it means less of it is going in your lungs when you're blasting it around the salon. So that's a bonus for me. We actually charge £15 for this, £10 on small dogs, £15 on large dogs. And we do have a really good feedback from it. Lots of our customers have it. So if you haven't tried this on double coats, definitely order yourself. Even this is a big old tub. You can get a smaller one just to try as well. But this is fantastic. You really will notice the difference on those double coats. So they are my top products for all of the different coat types. One more thing I just want to cover as well is the Wonder Coat spray. I actually don't have any on me at the moment, just because I've used it up, because I go through so much of it. Wonder Coat is an anti-static spray, so I actually use that on a lot of my dogs. The drop coats, the wool coats, when they go a little bit static, you just spray the Wonder Coat spray as well. And I use that on quite a lot of dogs, even different coat types as well. I use it on, say, collies. I use it on their bum area when it goes a bit static. So that's a good all-rounder product. For the end is the Grooming Professional Wonder Coat. I need to order myself some more, because I've actually run out, because I use it so much. But that is my product. Have a lovely day, everyone, and I will see you soon. Any questions, pop them in the comments.